when you hear me say, man, I don't even know this. Who's this dude? I be serious.
You always say that.
I don't know these people.
You say that about everybody. It could be like Joe Biden pardons Wack.
I don't
know who this fool is. He old as fuck.
Watch this. When you mention Lefty Gunplay to me, keep it real.
Another example, yes.
I didn't know who the bro. I'm doing so much other shit with the shit I gotta do. If you ain't really nothing that's tied to me, I don't, unless you just Zoe Sama. But that's my home team because I'm Will's family with 8-9 East Coasters. But I was watching him, right? And I ran across a song. But I didn't, when he said Lefty Gunplay, I didn't know if he was white, black, from here, Tennessee. I'm clowning. We heard of Lefty Gunplay. I said he probably never even shot a gun. And from there, he took this shit to the moon and capitalized off of it.
So what? You and Lefty snorted a few shards this weekend, or what?
I hosted a dope ass.
You should probably debunk what I just said too, but
no, he didn't.
I mean, I didn't.
Oh,
no,
you did.
I don't need to debunk anything.
He did.
Oh
It's
my
true.
god! I guessed it.
Conte Warrior. God damn.
No, we drank some dark liquor together. Apparently, that fool, he's really into Jameson. He drank dark liquor.
Really?
I was drinking tequila all night, so it got extra churn. But yeah, hosted a show with OGZ, Lefty, Casey Veggies, T-Fly. Went crazy.
And so what was because you were afraid that Lefty was going to whoop your ass.
I was not afraid of that. I was told that I'm the only person in No Jumper that they fuck with. And if he were to come back, it would be through me. You feel me? In any capacity. And
that means he want to come back.
And when he saw
we don't want him back. His ass is cold as ice, Alaska.
It's just cracking right now.
What? Get the fuck out of here.
He about to
he
nominate,
sold 800 records.
He about to win a Grammy.
And you know what? Now that you in here fronting, you the one brought it to our attention that he sold 500 to 800 records.
Whoa.
Did you tell him that?
Whoa.
Well,
did you tell him that?
First of all, how did I bring it to your attention?
What do you mean? You helped us do the breakdown.
Nah, that was all man.
I
can't, because you're going to fuck up his relationship with Lefty. That was me. I did that. Because I had to hit up a YouTuber I know to be like, hey, how do I figure out what somebody sold first week?
No, look,
for like 2 hours, figure this shit out.
Yeah, no, 100%. I seen it all too. But here's the thing, Lefty, whether or not we want to admit it, he got a wave right now. Whether you like the music or don't, he do got a wave.
Bro, he dropped. He had a verse, a solidified verse on Kendrick Lamar's album. Dropped the same day and sold 500 units. Get the fuck out of here. He went to Texas. The promoters told me 8 people showed up. Stop capping.
8's better than nothing.
His biggest clout is talking about us and if we respond. Now you tell me he went to the Nickerson Gardens, right, on that stage, and had to tell the people, bounce, bounce, and they said, no.
It wasn't the best received performance.
So you tell me where he has a wave at.
He got a wave.
That's like you telling us your woman got ass, and we know she 6 o'clock.
My girl got stupid cakes. First of all,
where he got a wave at,
but
bro?
He got in the Chicano community.
No,
they function with him heavy. He's
where's the support?
It's like this. I would say beyond the music, he's like the face for.
That don't mean shit when it comes to the business. They're saying we fuck with you, but they're not fucking with them.
The streams might not be where they should be.
It's more
right
Chicanos
now.
in Los Angeles than blacks.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
But I hate to go back to it, but the Mexican Crip Mac reference that I made when I first interviewed him, let's be real.
You did that.
Crip Mac, biggest interview guy in the street, gang, urban culture of like the last 10 years. Musically, nobody ever took him serious. Lefty, biggest Latino interviewee guy in the history of Hispanic interviewees, but musically, from my perspective, been kind of lackluster in comparison. That being said, we got to leave the door open because I feel like Lefty just needs to humble himself a little bit, get a writer. You and I both know some people who are viewed as legendary MCs who every single time they go to the studio, and we will not name names, they're sitting there with a writer helping to compose their thoughts, helping to make sure that their flow is on point, etc. There's no shame in it. Well, he needs to get on that.
Yeah, hold on. A guy like me next to them writing. Put me in the studio.
Listen, wait,
you were there when I wrote my iconic Big Sad verse that was deleted off the internet.
Let's clarify one thing, right? A writer and some of the top people, the Ye's, the Drakes, right, have writers with motherfuckers could write the whole song, reference the whole song, and they get in there with their headphones and word for word do it their way. That's a writer. When you in the studio and you got a team around you and you writing and they building, you know how it goes.
It's a writing
That's
camp.
regular, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a writing
everybody does
camp.
that.
Yeah, that's regular. That's
Yeah.
not a, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I just feel like in this music game, and you know this shit, that door does this. Now either it's gonna do this and keep opening, and then one door turns into another, you got a palace, or it's gonna do this. And then the people that it open up for, they say, yeah, I like them. They'll stay with you. But when that motherfucker close, it's no oxygen, it's no water, it's nothing coming in there. It's gonna die. And I respectfully, Lefty Gunplay, it was a gift and a curse with that Kendrick Lamar shit.
Okay, okay.
That could end up being true.
No, that's an interesting point, but let me ask
He
you
was
this.
supposed to live and it died.
So there's dudes on that album like Doty, like Peso. There's a lot of dudes that had great performances. J3, you know what I'm saying? Very stellar verses. What do you think is more impactful and recognizable? What do you think people are going to ultimately remember? Their dope verses or Lefty's four
For
words?
sure, Lefty shit has gotten more of a conversation than somebody like Peso or J3 who had a fully fleshed out
dope
verse.
verses.
That is true. Yeah.
Not only that, but dope verses. Like Doty killed it on all those fools, had really solid performances.
No, you got to give it to him. That's true.
Lefty
I mean,
Gunplay 2, 4, 5. He got roughly like 6 million, right? On his top 5, right?
You're talking on Spotify? Yeah.
His top 5,
Yeah.
right? Now, here's the difference of the chatter around here. EKE, you don't even know the dude, right?
Mhm.
That's the song The Ghetto,
Right.
featuring True Car.
Yeah.
You see how
True
many?
Car's my guy,
You see
Chelsea.
what it says?
Yeah, 814.
No, what does it say on
Yeah. Ghetto's got 6 million.
By itself?
Yeah, and the rest,
You know why?
not even cracking 100K.
They're moving everywhere. Lefty's right here, contained right here. His total top 5 is 6 billion. A no-name Nigerian kid from the IE has a song that's fresh out that's already done 6 million. And I know it because I'm behind the business of it, and we haven't even started working it. This is organic TikTok, YouTube, IG shit.
Because True Car don't even do numbers typically that big. I mean, he does good numbers, but that's huge for like.
Yeah, right? This is as big as
Yeah,
one,
yeah,
right?
for sure.
The other one is with Draco, no
Yeah.
something.
speaking of Nigerians, I just found out a lot of the world's top Scrabble players are Nigerian
Oh, yeah?
and live in Nigeria.
Well, we're going to need to run those Scrabble things.
Yeah, you think you could handle me in a Scrabble game?
I got somebody that can.
Who?
Not me. I got somebody that can.
No slang,
I got somebody that can.
no proper nouns. We let Brick get away with murder.
Oh,
Jotzel.
but did you do that on
Yo, how
purpose?
do you feel
No,
about-
I
No.
didn't notice
Yo.
it was backwards, so I couldn't.
How do you feel about Brick saying he don't give a fuck if no jumper gets sued
Did he say that? I didn't hear him say that.
on his live?
I didn't hear him
He
say that.
saying all kind of crazy shit.
You know Brick be high as hell on them lives.
Gone. He be having conversations with himself and don't even know it.
I'm gonna just jump out on a limb and say I'm assuming that's taken somewhat out of context, and there's probably something on either side of that. You feel me? Like
I mean, to be fair,
And
it
then-
doesn't have anything to do with him.
And then
It
what's
does.
The
going on?
situation, anything that could come in the
And then
situation,
what's going on?
it
What's
really
going
is none of his
I
business.
would
why
care.
would he
I would
say-
care.
Yeah.
Why would he say Lush did it because Wack told him to do it?
Well,
That's some other
I think a lot
police
of
shit.
people would kind of put the pieces together and assume that Luce wouldn't do that unless he had been given authorization from you. Since I think a lot of us assumed that Wack had control of his people. It turns out Wack doesn't have any control of his
listen.
people, or at least that's
No,
what you're
no,
telling
this
me.
is what I'm telling you.
Control the camera
I
guy
have
at least.
control of my people, as you see, they're here all the time. But, brother, I'm from Paru. You get 2 Crips, a Hoover or somebody in the neighborhood, and they get to talking they shit to each other, and they face to face, bro. I'm not getting in the middle of that. I must bag up and let them dudes get their fade, bro. That's at the end of the day. Now, if you that stupid, cause see that character he played on Rick Rock shit, he had to see what was here.
He was like Mr. Rogers on there,
on,
bro.
bro.
He was so. I swear to God,
I seen it.
I felt sorry for him. But
And
now
I
that
couldn't
I know
really
that,
read it because I don't know him to, only thing I knew is what I heard come out his mouth.
Yeah.
And what I heard come out his mouth is a motherfucker that's standing on his crippin'.
Yeah.
Homie on gangsters. Oh, wait, hold on. So I'm like, okay, shit.
He didn't even mention his hood the entire interview. He didn't even mention being from that. That's why I was surprised. And
But
also-
everybody else seems to know.
Yeah.
He from 11 Gangster Crip. Everybody know. They even know his real name.
I just am picturing a court, like we're in the courtroom, and you're just hearing the lawyer say, "Well, Your Honor, he was banging his hood. So when Luce punched him in the face, you got to understand, Your Honor, that was on neighborhood.
Your Honor, he was provoking
He was
him.
he was
Hold
banging
on.
gangsters
No,
on him. He's
no.
from Luce is from
No,
neighborhood. Your Honor, you understand how these things go.
No, this is what I'm saying. This building was closed. He wasn't scheduled to be here. His people are saying, I did what I was supposed to do and made sure they knew the cancellation was done hours before. They communicated with him. So now at that point in time, his whatever he's doing is what the he's doing on his own. You in the back parking lot, the building's closed, the owner's gone, right? It didn't happen inside the building. You wasn't taking a piss inside the building. You tried to enter the building. You tried to enter, and what did I say, bro? Immediately, what I say? Hey, whoever that is, y'all go outside. Yeah, ain't nobody can come in here. Because once you leave, I don't let nobody come in, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because if some shit happened, I feel like I'm responsible. Like, so some shit happened in this building, at that point in time, it's motherfucking no jumper. Your ass out there, back there, over there, that's on you.
If someone told me like that I couldn't come in a building that I'm supposed to supposedly have a meeting at, I'm dipping. I'm not sitting around in the parking lot waiting. That is kind of weird.
Well, how
I
about
don't get
your
that.
friends that you know are telling you,
Yeah.
hey, bro, ain't nothing. It's been canceled for hours.
Then you leave.
We're not going to be. No, he said the dude was en route when he called him. He wasn't even here yet.
Then you turn
Because
my
think
ass
about it,
around.
if that's at 6 o'clock, we're still in here interviewing. That means he would have fucking already been here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He wasn't here yet. So at the end of the day, but the whole no jump, I'm contracted to be here. I know this, right? Why I can't touch you? Right?
Right.
You outside on some gangbang shit. You outside in the motherfucking world. Okay, well, fuck it. Maybe I should go to McDonald's, have a fight in McDonald's parking lot and sue McDonald's.
That's kind of what I was thinking. You should fight at McDonald's and not here, yeah. Or like
No, on
Starbucks,
some real shit.
wherever,
Can I
honestly.
sue McDonald's?
No, hell no, not in the parking lot.
Mama Duck's
That's just
suing
outside.
Dolce & Gabbana.
Huh?
Trying to.
Mama Duck's suing Dolce & Gabbana because her son got killed while waiting in line outside of D&G.
She might have a point there. Because I be seeing that shit. They be keeping that line outside.
They
Seems
do.
like kind of a stretch, though. Those
Yeah,
were COVID measures. Those were like government
Not
enforced.
but not only
Oh,
COVID
you might
measures,
be right.
at designer stores, they have lines outside.
They got
'cause
lines.
Only allow
You can
certain
go to
amount.
like
That's true, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you can go to stores like in Vegas or Beverly Center or even fucking in London and shit. Like they'll have
You
lines.
go to
They'll-
Rodeo on Saturday, there's going to be a line outside the Gucci store.